I drove field cuts through my neighborhood.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Fearlessly Authentic. We're doing our Sunday show on a Monday because I had a wedding yesterday. So I have Elle Latham with me.
Is that my cue?
Yeah.
Well played.
I was listening to a really good Imagine Dragons song from one of their EPs, and it was getting me into a good mood, which is good.
And we have Steve Cutler.
Yo, people.
Hey, all.
And Peaches is in the background. And, you know.
Let's hope he stays in the background.
Oh, he's like getting all riled up. He's like, oh, you guys are going to do a podcast? Let me be the bird in the podcast for you.
Hey, Trish. Hey, Omar. Hey, Cirrus. Hey, Popeye. Hey, Alex. Hey, other people. Angela. Hey, Shelly. Everybody. We love you. My fan is on. It won't go off.
Fair enough. We have fan and AC on, and it won't go off.
It's hot as fuck.
It's stuck on.
Well, that's on a fan up there. The AC is on fan.
It should be on.
I had my air on just a moment ago and then turn it off. That's all you get from me.
That wasn't my fault. That echo was me. I was opening up Rumble. I had to mute it.
Oh my gosh, I thought it was me for a second, so I just like dipped out and then came back in. Not dipped out, but like dipped out audio-wise. I took out my mic and then I put it back in.
Does this let me talk as me? Hi, y'all.
Is it you?
Is it me? Yeah, it's me. Holy
It's
crap.
you.
I'm in the Rumbles.
He's in the Rumble chat.
with the people. With the
I'm
L's
in the
and
Rumble chat.
and
What
the
up,
Sirius.
chat?
And I'm opening up
And Omar.
Odyssey. Make sure that's all up and going.
And
I hope this isn't very loud. It sounds really close to my ears,
airwaves.
so. Can you hear it really loudly? Should I move?
No, can't really hear it. I can't hear it, but my
I
monitor is
can put
not.
myself in front of it like this.
Is Airwaves Fred Edwards? Is that? No, can't really hear it. I can't hear it. Whoa.
Hang on, that's
Trippy.
the volume on Odyssey.
Cool.
We got
Angela-
Cirrus over at Odyssey.
Angela said, this has become one of my fave shows to watch on replay if I can't catch it live. Glad to be here. So sweet. Thank you so much.
Oh,
I watch
Angela.
our shows
we
that
love
I
it.
miss on while I'm doing exercises and stuff. I love multitasking.
So
Okay,
let's
I'm
see what's we got going on here. We're gonna start out with the YouTube and with the Rumble and with the Odyssey, but eventually we're gonna cut YouTube, guys. This is a regular thing that we have to do. I am just cleared off of the 1 week strike. Well, the strike is still there. The strike is active for like 3 months. They don't the strike doesn't go away.
Till
But-
October.
Yeah,
You're allowed to.
I'm allowed to
Do that.
stream. I'm allowed to stream, but if you get
Screw
3
the
strikes at the
tube.
same time, then you're done. So please make sure that you are subscribed to us on other platforms. We're going to figure out a way to make sure that we can get like notification out to people.
Yeah.
So in the event that we can't stream to YouTube, because that's where most people find us.
We're going to start a notification thing, like an automated thing that will send you an email as well. If you have your, email settings set to know that, then you can know when we go live.
It looks like he's saying first, like he's the first to comment, but that's not. He was just, he made a typo, just to clarify.
Oh,
That's what that meant. I knew that would get misconstrued.
well, I didn't misconstrue anything. I just put a comment on the just see
Oh.
who was here.
No, I don't mean by you. So in case anyone was wondering.
Peaches.
Drew, Lady Alex.
Lady Alex is still at work for a minute until she's not. Like a couple hours, right? Said something.
I
Baba
remember
Yaga.
work.
8 p.m.
I remember
Popeye.
income. What?
Popeye, Peaches.
I didn't know what you said just now.
That's okay. I was just saying
I thought you
Popeye.
said, not my or something. I don't know.
Here's a handsome little devil. Oh,
Dingo.
there you
I'm not
are.
a devil. He's a little angel.
There's a devil in the
Devil.
background. Do you hear that devil, Leo? It's like, I heard him, guys. Did you guys hear him? Leo and Peaches don't get along. Peaches is jealous of Leo. And so he will try to attack him.
Sorry.
Peaches
I
is
can't
like,
do it.
Peaches is
No,
like, that's
you
a
don't-
lie.
Trish, T.
Did not.
Omar. Oh my gosh, I'm going to kill my bird.
Peaches is
Shelly.
outraged for everyone.
Yeah.
He's expressing
Meow,
the
meow.
outrage that we all feel.
Yeah, he can express that for a minute, and then he's going to go in the oven. He's going to go in the
Meow,
oven.
meow.
Don't
Meow, meow,
worry,
meow.
we'll cook them in the air fryer. All you ecologically
That's
minded
the
people.
humane way.
That's the,
Yeah,
it's the crispiest way.
ew, try to get him in there. Go ahead.
I'm going to let you do the cooking on this one.
Oh, it finally came up on Rumble.
Rumble.
I had to
I've been
just
in the
wait.
Rumbles for a while now.
Yeah, it's up.
No, I mean the video finally synced up to where it is.
Oh. Says we
It
have
wasn't
3.
playing before.
It's 102 degrees there, Lady Alex said. Jeez.
That is way hotter than here.
Oh.
Yeah, that's hot.
It's 80 degrees.
It's what you call hot, 102.
We had a little mini heat wave, like 86, 88 degrees. It's going to go down to 84, though.
One time, we were driving to Colorado to see Phil Lesh and friends play at Red Rocks. And the van broke down, and we were stranded in...
Not our van. This
No,
is
not our van. This is pre Stever and Lucky. And so we're cruising, and we're in Kansas, approaching Colorado, and the axle starts just leaking and smoking and doing all kind of leaking gear oil onto the brake drums and stuff. And so we get stranded in Abilene, Kansas. It was 112 degrees that day. Like when we pulled over right there, the cop that came up to help us, who was super nice, was like, "You boys know it's 112. Make sure you keep hydrated." I was like, 100 and what? Excuse me, sir? He said 112.
Trish said that Peaches
Peaches,
is saying
it's true.
free Palestine.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Nice.
he's a passionate cockatoo, really, when you get down to it.
And Yemen.
And Yemen.
In the war in Yemen.
Yeah, he's just the anti-imperialist cockatoo, if there ever was one.
As he should be.
Yeah.
Sears, you're great.
His domestic policy is terrible, but his foreign policy is excellent.
Whoa. Double whatever this is. Background. Oh, let me explain my avatar since
Oh,
you're
please.
gone for a moment.
Please do.
It's the president of this country, and then the president of the same country, but just in a different geographical region.
Right.
And one of them is being handed a Medal of Honor by the other one.
Oh, Peaches, there you are, you little freak. How'd you get on TV? What have you done?
Peaches and cream.
What have you done with your mother? What do you mean she's in the toaster oven?
I gave y'all a portmanteau. I don't know if you noticed that.
Peaches is so weird. It's so weird how he just disappears.
Yeah.
Did you notice that, Steve?
I didn't.
Stucky forever.
I missed it.
Steve and Lucky, Stucky.
Stucky. Yep.
Oh my god.
Nicely done.
Wait, we have a name?
We're Stucky now.
Yes, that's your portmanteau.
Yeah. You know.
So Peaches is right here with us being anti-imperialists. Bird, hopefully he will behave himself.
I hope it's not just a psyop to, trick us into something.
I like.
Oh, quit laughing.
I know, right?
The government's been known to do stuff like that.
Birds aren't real.
Birds,
except
not to brag.
Peaches.
Lady
Right.
Alex says, not to brag, Stever, but I saw the dead at Red Rocks. I hate you just a little bit more, Lady Alex.
I would have loved to see
Because
any show
two
there.
of my favorite shows that I used to just have on constantly was Grateful Dead in '83 at Red Rocks. Like those sets, I just had them in the rotation for like at least like a year, till I stretched them all
72
out,
and
sucked them
73
all.
are like one of my favorite years of the Dead to play. I don't know why.
Well, that's good stuff.
Those
They're
are
playing really good then.
my favorite years.
Yeah, the 80s are mine, 83 to 85.
But we're not here to talk about the Grateful Dead.
Thank goodness, because I have nothing to contribute.
I was like,
Oh, you got to it. Portmanteau.
Peaches is dancing. So we went to a wedding. We went to my best friend Chris got married. It was really awesome. I was on the groom's side of the wedding party. I don't have any pictures. Like I didn't take any pictures. I was so busy being in the wedding party and doing like all the wedding party pictures and doing all the things that I was freaking exhausted. And I just didn't take any pictures. But I made my dress. I was successful at making a dress. Yes, Peaches. Yes. And Steve and Sky went. I drove. Well, they weren't there for the night before thing. The rehearsal dinner. They didn't have to do all the extra stuff. But yeah, it was we were late. And it was crazy because like the justice of the peace was late and we didn't know that until like our late asses were like, all right, well, we better make sure the justice is here. And we got a hold of him and he was like really super late. So, I mean, it all worked out really well. It was a Nightmare Before Christmas theme wedding, which was really cool. They had these really neat little trees on the table that had black lights on them. Like they're like little, like, I don't know, like how tall do you think they were? Like 18 inches tall or something? The little trees?
I believe they were about 17 3/4 inches. Yes.
Okay. So they were black ones and they had roses and it was really, really well done. Well put together. A little bit of chaos, ensued because, it's a wedding and lots of things, but it was a lot of fun. I am worn out and tired from doing all the extra wedding stuff. But yeah, I don't remember what else I was going to talk about the wedding.
I want to tell everybody because Oz asked how my wedding dress looked. I wanted to express that my wedding dress wasn't nearly as cool as the dude named Jonathan that was there.
Oh my God!
And he had like
Yes,
badass like high heel boots on and stuff. Like he was
he was a beardo and a dress.
He was a beardo in a dress with like little braided pigtails, and he was like
He didn't have braided pigtails. He
yeah,
had
he
a
did
bun in the back.
at one point he had a pigtail I saw on the side of his head. I don't know if he moved his braids around or something at some point. But anyway, he was tearing it down
I
on
can't
the dance
verify
floor.
that. Oh my gosh, yeah. He's in these heeled, like big chunky heels, and they must have been at least 4 inches tall. And let me tell you, this guy, like, he is the winner. He is the winner of the non real contest of who was awesome on the dance floor. He could get down, and he had the freaking moves. And the wedding, it was super cheesy. The music. I have a clip of it on my phone. Like there was Backstreet Boys played.
Oh, there was a Backstreet Boy moment. Like,
oh my God, yeah!
entire...
Like there was a whole dance floor moment of people, and they did the chicken song. What else did they do? The electric slide.
Oh yeah, they were electric sliding like crazy.
I did not electric slide.
They were line dancing.
They were
in lines.
Yeah, and they weren't
doing lines. They were dancing in lines. Okay, so
yeah, but not inline skating.
Yes, comments will disappear in real time. It really just depends on how on it, the secret agents that are fucking tending our channels are. How diligent they are.
Well, no, Omar was saying that earlier in the Combo Couch chat, that comments are disappearing. I'm like, well, we didn't delete any. Because I see, the moderators, we see YouTube in a totally different way. We see it the same way, but we see the comments in a different way. You guys probably, if someone came in that wasn't wrenched, you guys would probably see, like, if somebody made comments that wasn't wrenched. But they like hold it for like review, and you on your end, you can't see that it's not there. If a comment's being held for review, the average person doesn't know unless they're looking at it from like a different account. Like sometimes I'll say like I can look on like if Steve's on the computer and I'm on my tablet, I can look and see if my comment is showing up. But the person that's signed into the account, they can't tell like that their comment isn't there unless they delete the account, like if it's being held up. But yeah, YouTube will they work
but we love you, YouTube. We just love you.
Yeah,
thank you for everything. You're our favorite.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, no Gnu's is good Gnu's. I don't know. He's like I think his name's Gary something. Gary Gnu. Something he's a head from Connecticut that does the same thing. He's got, Hazard has bought like fucking ridiculous equipment to do the remastering of all of these shows. Like there's so many Grateful Dead shows that they're like taking crappy looking video and making it HD and like ridiculously clear, and it's like it's insane. It's really crazy how they can do this stuff and remastering all this stuff. But GNU is another guy who he like, he's like active as fuck in the live music scene, and him and his wife Carrie always have always like simulcast shows where they're at and stuff. They'll live stream them and wherever they go, and they're just cool.
Popeye, you don't dance? I can dance. I can dance for hours.
Double Omega.
I've done it.
Fair and Balanced chat is popping too. To be fair, we like her. Nothing funnier than a man in a dress with a 5 o'clock shadow. Well, this gentleman,
He had a full on beard.
he was a full on beardo.
Yeah,
you know,
there was no hiding.
with a man bun and like I don't know. They were kind of like boots like Cher would wear
They're like
in the 70s.
They're like platform boots.
Yeah, that's all I kept thinking was like, dude is wearing Cher's boots
Al dances in the shower.
with like a sundress. I mean, he was rocking it. He was like, "Fuck you, you don't like me, I don't give a fuck." And
Well, he was
I really
dressing
like
up
that.
like Sally. That's what it was. 'Cause
Oh,
it was
yeah, right.
Nightmare Before Christmas, so
Right.
he was dressing up as the Sally. That's why he
I
went and
got
borrowed
it.
a dress from his friend.
I got it.
Elle just hurt herself very badly on her nail. It looks horrible.
Oh no.
You know, okay. So Elle was like making, yeah, she's talking in the third person.
Yeah, that's
She was
weird.
making
That's creepy.
nachos. And she was measuring, or she was like scaling, putting
You're
the food on
Still
the scale.
talking about yourself in the third person.
She's trying to disassociate from the pain she's feeling.
Are you disassociating yourself?
I am.
Is that's
Oh
how
my
you could?
God.
They say that's why people do that. The reason why they talk in the third person is so that they can help regulate their own
It hurts
emotions.
so much. Okay,
Yes.
so
You could do it
Anyway,
with tape.
okay, so I was putting the food on the scale, putting the nachos on the plate on the scale, measuring, zeroing out, and then I put the cheese on, and then I made one wrong move, a very big move, and had banged my pinky nail area on the contraption that I'm measuring on the scale, and it has a removable part, so where it reads the information, and I put it went on that ride with that part out, and it hurt so bad when I slammed it there, and now it's like got this weird, like, you can see something happened, but you don't know what the fuck happened. And luckily, it's not a nail that is very long, or I'd be in some dire straits. Immediately afterwards, I said, "Ow, fuck!" And I was like, I'm glad I'm not like, I'm unmuted right now, because, and I screamed so loud that my roommate came out, and I thinking that he cared and that he heard me and he was worried about me. I said, "I'm fine," and he left. He went out the door and ignored me. I was like, "You're not talking. Okay, you're not for me. Okay, cool. That's not about me. Cool."
There was
don't
no
care.
YMCA that was played that I know of. Elle, I'm sorry that you got hurt.
It hurts so bad, and I don't know what else to do other than just to feel the pain right now. But it could be worse. It could have been a
Ice. Do you
broken
have some ice or something?
Oh, we'll get to that. We have to eat first. We have plans, and we will not
Yeah, why does it
go away from the plans. The show must go on. The eating must be resumed, and I must consume these nachos. This is just
Nacho cheese, bitches.
Make sure you
my nachos.
nachos, fool.
Oh, it's
I broke a fingernail over this shit. You ain't getting none.
It's not broken. Okay, so the fingernail isn't broken. It's just it has a mark on it from the nail being slammed into something
I see.
very hard. So there's a mark, and you know something happened. You just don't know what the fuck happened.
Fair.
That's how to explain it.
Okay.
It's just really hurting. We love real
our,
life.
Our judges would have also
Hey, Ricky.
accepted it's
Ricky
an ouchie.
Rants.
You could have just said it was a severe ouchie, and our judges would have accepted that as a final answer.
Yes, emotional regulation is exactly what
Ricky
it is.
Rants,
When you
ladies
talk
and
about
gentlemen.
yourself in the third person, that's what it's supposed to be. You're emotionally
I think
regulating
she was
yourself.
doing it the right way. You know, she was like taking it around the block, like it really fucking hurts, and I'm not going to explode right now from the pain. I'm just going to talk about it in the third person, and that's that's a good coping mechanism. Way to go. I never have that much self control. I just fucking scream and cuss and kick things, whatever.
Baba said my ADHD is lost right now. It's all right. We're kind of doing a little like,
Reeling it in.
we're just kind of doing a catch up,
We haven't seen you guys in so long. What have you been up to?
Not on YouTube.
Everybody kibitz. No, it's been a solid fucking 8 days.
We had a YouTube strike. We couldn't be on here. I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to have, I'm not allowed to have anti-imperialist, stance according to YouTube.
Neither can our bird.
I am too disruptive.
And everybody knows that Peaches is the real anti-imperialist in this household. Look at him. He's just mocking. He's mocking it.
What comment did you make that was controversial, Omar?
I don't know. He keeps muttering the words "fuck the WEF" like under his breath.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear him. Are you just biting your tongue? What are you doing? That's gross.
He's not biting his tongue.
No, but look, it's gross. He has like saliva on the end of his tongue that's touching the other part of his beak, and he's are you like hawking a bird loogie right there? What are you doing, dude?
Why are you telling people about
I don't know.
that?
I felt the need to be descriptive. It's a bird. They can't see what the hell he's doing.
He's just, I don't know. What the hell?
He's like, I can't just.
I've never seen him do anything like that.
I can't get this taste out of my mouth. It's terrible.
What's in your mouth?
He's like, whoa. Was I doing that again?
I don't know what's going on.
Was I just freaking out and flipping my tongue back and forth with a weird strand of saliva from the beak to the tongue? Over.
Don't listen to Steve.
Peaches, stop thinking about the war, man. It's over. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. Sorry, everybody. We got sidetracked again.
Ricky Rants, what's up, brother?
Ricky Rants dealing with the COVID mechanisms of the universe.
Ricky, did you get a strike on your channel for that last stream that you did? That was fucking awesome. It was so good.
That was so fucking fine. I don't know.
I don't want to repeat anything that happened if you got a strike.
Ixnay on the Ike stray, everybody. I didn't mention that. I don't know. Is that really?
Oh.
Yeah, so
L's all caps tonight to match her pain.
Well, she's eating and those nachos are putting up a desperate fight, but the ancestors of Israel have been kicked out of 110 different European cities and countries because they're accused of causing economic problems wherever they go. They use anti-Semitism as a cop-out. Wow. Well, it seems like, some traditions just never end. People just adopt things all the time, and especially traditions. I don't know. Why is that? How come we still make turkey and invite our relatives to our homes every fucking November?
We don't. I don't know what you're talking. You're saying it like as a collective, as if we have decided to continue those traditions, which are imposed upon us.
Those traditions that have been imposed.
So, fun fact: I'm bleeding now, so that's a good development. I'm glad that happened.
God damn it!
My goodness, L.
Blood pressure.
Oh yeah, I'm bleeding out of my nail. That's fun. That's what that is. That's what the thing is that I was looking at, the mark.
Yeah. It was a cut.
I'm sure it's fine. Totally normal. It's just bleeding out over my nail. I wish I could show you. You probably wouldn't want to see it. I don't even want to see it.
Yes, Fauci is retiring.
The show must go on.
You're a trooper, Al.
Let me get a Band-Aid.
Somebody... Makeup. Can we get a Band-Aid on this lady?
Yeah, we are a nonpartisan group of freaks here.
No, and it's cool, Omar. The idea is that everybody is entitled to say what the fuck they think. And you know what I mean? If somebody wants to contend with you that over the last yay many 100 years that hasn't been the case with Israel, I say fucking have at it, because I think you would, correct them in short order because that's a factual statement. And like I said, traditions die fucking hard, man. And I don't understand how come everybody just adopts them like no sweat. We'll just
There
do
will
this.
be blood on this podcast.
There beef. This is real, okay? It's fucking fearlessly
Blood, sweat, and
authentic.
tears.
That's right.
A little ASMR of the Band-Aid.
L gave all, ladies and gentlemen.
I know you like it. This should be a trigger. I don't know if this is going to help any because it's internal, but whatever.
What, you don't got any
Maybe it'll
internal
make
Band-Aids?
It's funny because as a little kid, like it didn't matter if you got hurt, you wanted a Band-Aid.
That's right.
Even if you weren't bleeding, you still wanted the Band-Aid. You wanted a fucking Band-Aid because that was going to make it better. That and a kiss.
Maybe I should wash it first, actually. Even though I didn't infect it or anything.
No.
That's dope. Did you see that? Dove Omega
Now
said,
you know what happens when you slam your finger on something and your nail gets hurt.
Dove Omega
Learn
said, my high school guidance counselor told me I was brutally honest, and I promised to keep that with all of you. Fucking cool, man.
That's what we're at, man.
That's what we're going for. That's the groove. You're in the pocket now. Right, Peaches?
Oz said that was customs, not traditions.
Oh, my bad.
I don't know if that was talking to you or.
Of course he was, because I was like, traditions die hard. He's like, no, it's customs. Semantics, man.
We're off to a great start. I am.
I feel like it's picking up steam.
I'm doing a great job.
You are.
Very happy with myself.
If we haven't told you already, Elle, you're doing a great job.
And Oz said the difference between custom and tradition is that tradition preserves processes and technique, where custom is largely ritual habit.
Preference is default.
Oh boy.
However, it expresses differently according to the tribal social modality. Patriarchal
We love you long time.
hostility.
Dingo. You're so funny.
Dingo. Hey, Drew Stanko. What
Good
up?
for you, Alex.
Bum, 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 bum. Okay, now. All right. Shall we begin?
Yeah. So yeah, we got a YouTube strike and we're back. We did a wedding and we survived. And now we are ready to do a show.
Seems like a lot of lead up.
Yay. My
So-
pinky is very excited.
Okay, what is first on our agenda tonight?
Well, should we start with the breakfast tacos? I mean, that seems appropriate.
If that's where we want to start, then that's where we can start.
Sounds delicious.
Get a little food in our bellies before we
Just get it over with. It'll be a quick one. This is a quick one. I'll just send it over right now. Boom. 30 seconds of hilarity. Intentional hilarity. This is more a recap, just to show you where the president and his wife are. They're kind of on the same plane for once, which is interesting.
Why so funny? Hey.
Mentally. I turned it down a smidge.
All right, is that there? It is there. All right, I'm going to mute us and play this.
with the understanding that the diversity of this community, as distinct as the Bogotas of the Bronx, as beautiful as the blossoms of Miami, and as unique as the breakfast tacos here in San Antonio, is your strength.
So there's a lot wrong with that, but I immediately didn't know what the fuck she said when she said Bogota, and I was like, what the fuck is she saying? And then eventually somebody said bodega, and I was like, what? That is not the same word at all. Like, that's a major fail.
Someone got fired. Someone must have gotten fired after that one.
You know, we thought that you were the smart one, you know? Like, what's going on here?
I know they call you Dr. Jill Biden, even though she's not a medical doctor. She's a doctor.
She's more of a doctor than
in education. She's supposed to have one in education.
Yeah, bodegas are on every fucking corner in New York City.
Oh
Jesus Christ. That's fucking crazy. Damn near every corner anyway. Like, you haven't been to
and the other thing is she compared people to tacos, so there's that.
Yeah. Like, my nickname's Lucky Burrito. You know what I mean? Like, more so lucky, but you know, like it's just, it's funny. It's you don't get to classify people as food.
I'm on the road to.
Oh, but they've done that before. Remember the Democratic
So what would you guys like to call Jill Biden? What kind of food is she? Let's reverse this. What kind of food would she be?
Stale bread. I don't know.
A piece of stale white bread.
Choosy. That's fucking
Stale
funny.
Wonder Bread.
Yes.
People don't.
It's a wonder.
People and other content creators don't understand Choosy, and he gets banned from all these chats, and they block like his text and stuff. Like they fucking censor the shit out of this guy. Like, what the fuck is that about? And he's just said, Reefer After Dark is a fake hippie. What else is fake? Thank you. Fuck. All right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt the bodegas. The bodegas.
My chats don't get shown on the screen over there in either Choosy.
Aw. You guys. That makes me so sad for you.
I don't really
We
get
will always showcase you guys.
We will.
We love you guys.
It's fucking, that's fucking silly. Makes me giggle. But it's really cool.
I love you so much. I'm letting my finger bleed right now. So like,
Elle loves you so much, chat, that she will bleed.
For you.
She's bleeding out. When this broadcast is over,
she loves you to death.
She will just be a pale shell of a person that she used to be, and all leaked out of her fingernail.
I don't think that's true.
Her roommate will come home.
I cut my hand.
And be charged with murder.
I wish it would.
They'll be like, "How did she die?" It was a tiny hole in her fingernail.
I wish you could see my scar from like where I cut my hand open when I was wood carving. I should have gone to the doctor.
Yeah, that was gnarly.
It was bad. I mean, like, it was bad. I was worried.
That's like when you're watching your.
I wish I had my own stitching kit. I wish I had my own stitching kit. I would have sewn my hand off.
It's like when you're watching your uncle with a chainsaw and he like cuts off half of his foot, and you're like, "Yeah, dude, you should, you should go to the doctor." He's like, "Nah,
this was
fine."
like it's in this part of my hand, like the thick part.
She's like cut off her thumb. Is like, "Honey, I cut myself." Oh.
You can't see my scar very well. It's a really gnarly scar. It's all jagged and shit. I cut like really deep into my hand. So, I think,
one time I ripped out my tooth, my wisdom tooth. I ripped it out by myself with my own fingers. Which it was already wobbly, so it was pretty easy to do. And I did it before work, and then I was like, well, that was a bad idea because now I'm at work and I can't work because I can't talk. So I'm going to go back home. It happened on the way to work, and then I ended up going back home. Luckily, that wasn't a day that I got hit by a car, so yay.
Yeah, it can
That would have
both
added
things
insult to injury.
both things can be true, Omar. Absolutely. It's like
Yeah, Baba Yaga said bodegas are in every city. Yeah, there's we have bodegas. There's one.
everybody got a bodega. Got a couple buildings come together. You can make a bodega.
I got trucks. We got trucks here, taco trucks.
Yep. Mad trucks.
Okay, Choosy, this is the answer. This is the answer to your echo. We're getting a loop. Oh. Can you hear that? Because I talk and I'm lighting you up. Now it stopped.
Now it's up. She muted.
So Choosy wanted to know what else was fake. Popeye said a walking blowjob. All right.
That was the worst rim shot I've ever heard.
I'm not the rim shot maker.
We have one built into the soundboard over there. You could literally press the button, but
Oh yeah.
it's okay.
Let me just start pressing buttons on the soundboard. How do you think that will turn out, guys?
Support local. Absolutely. Bodegas rock.
General Meow Meow
God,
said
I
that
love
she's
fucking
sauerkraut.
Bodega food.
The dumb tish. Oh.
Yeah, fucking sauerkraut's yummy. Also bodegas loaded with in New York City, they have like little like Asian ones that are just like they have like these huge salad bars with just like all the craziest, crunchiest like trail mix shit that you can assemble out of like little pieces of smoked salmon and just oh my god, spicy, wonderful fucking munchy food. I remember that going to see the Dead at the Garden and walking down the street and going to one of those little stores, one of the little bodegas, and it was fantastic. The best whatever fucking $5 a pound fucking munchy shit that you eat. It was so good.
Is this better? Because I unplugged my stupid ass mic and then put it back in again.
I think so. Yeah.
I think that fixed it.
Somehow it was catching me. I don't know why it was doing that. Did you see what Oz said there, Steve? Did you see this comment?
I'm gonna eat your cereal cortex.
No, what are you talking? No, it's on the screen.
No,
what are you
that's
doing?
Popeye. I'm sorry, I'm reading my phone. I see this tribe, Burritonians, is a great example. Although it's only an associative tribe, it has a matriarchal social modality, evidenced by everyone has a wrench, much less.
Wow.
That is true. It's a kind of a microcosm. That's cool.
We definitely have a different.
Nice observation there for sure. That's fucking cool.
Ow. Ow.
Yeah, mercurochrome. I remember that shit. It's pronounced Bogota.
Bogota. It was Bogota. He was talking
Bogota,
about
like Colombia. That's where Jefe lives. Yes.
Colombia.
Sí. El Guapo.
Peaches agrees.
Peaches like, yeah. Somebody said cocaine? What? Don't get
Cocaine.
excited. Jesus. Your time in Columbus is starting to show, man. There's supposed to be special ops. Nobody's supposed to know. Our bird may or may not have worked for the Secret Service for a number of years.
What are you talking? Don't start rumors.
I don't know. Bird told me something when he was drunk, and I said too much. I've said too much.
Oh my god.
Bye-bye. That's how I learned to drum. Bogota, Bogota, Bogota.
Oh my god.
I don't know how you could fuck up that word any worse.
I don't know. That's just it's silly.
Well, how do you compare people to like food that don't label themselves as food? You know what I mean?
They're unique. Like what was the one from the Democratic Party? There was one bowl, something bowl.
Bold and
I
beautiful.
can't remember exactly what it was.
New from
Roll
the
that-
Democratic Party.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
New from the Democratic Party convention. Bold and beautiful.
Then they're
2024.
like, oh, we didn't mean it like that. Okay, sure.
Who comes
I
up
don't know
with
what I'm
that though? Like, who's like, yeah, I'm gonna compare these people to what I ate for breakfast. Like, what the fuck?
Latinos,
How are you-
bowl of Latinos or something like that.
Dude.
There's something Latinos. Bowl of Latinos.
Bold and Latinos. See.
Democratic Party.
He said
Okay.
Bandera is a great man. Bandera is a pedophile. I'm sorry.
I don't know who that is. I'm not gonna lie.
Antonio Banderas.
I know
I
who
don't
that is.
He's a pedophile. I'm pretty sure. No, that's not who the pedophile is. At least that I know of. Who's the other guy? Who's like they look like they could be brothers? Ricky Martin. Ricky Martin is a pedophile. Thank you.
Oh,
Also
he was
Latino.
in some interesting drama.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Hoofda.
I don't know
Oof
what's
to
going
me.
on with him, but damn.
I'm not sure.
None of my business.
You ain't here for me.
We'll see how it goes in court with him, but that's a whole big mess.
Advocating for Carnation Revolution, even if you get blocked, makes you feel like the wet lady from Flashdance, which is better than holding Caulfield in the sauna.
The wet lady.
The wet lady,
You mean
you know,
like the dancer in Flash?
dance lady who pulls the cord
Who
with the
gets
shower.
wet at one point in a show
She's the wet lady. Of
and is
course.
known for that, and the bra thing, which I do.
Come on, that's
really
not
like.
that's not a plot device. Come on, you know the wet lady. That's fucking.
It's
great.
not his cousin. It's his step something. I don't remember.
It's just ex-step
Step
sister.
nephew. Step nephew.
That's my
Step-nephew,
ex-step nephew-in-law.
But they
Always-
made it like it was like his nephew, like by marriage, and it was like even more salacious in the reporting.
Ugh.
But it's not actually incesty. But it's incestuous enough for the law where he is located. So that's about Ricky Martin, if you were wondering.
General Meow Meow said,
Yes.
if you're a cannibal, it's completely normal.
For what? What the fuck?
What?
I don't know.
Oh, to see
What happened?
people as food. I get it. Okay. I had to reach my brain a little bit faster.
Ricky Martin's stalked cousin is not underage. Damn it.
And
That's
it's
not what I
his cousin.
said. That's not what I said. I said he was a pedophile. It's good.
Everything's alleged.
It's funny. I'm satirical. Listen. Come on. Really?
Also, he was a judo. It wouldn't be surprising if he was into some stuff.
I'm a disassociated fucking voice on a box. You know, give me a break.
Don't hold him accountable. Don't hold us accountable for
Don't hold me accountable for anything, please. I'm obviously
We need a no accountability button. Like
obviously
just,
smoked
put that on
entirely
the screen.
too much weed
No
to
accountability.
be podcasting.
Okay, I have
Another
something.
level of
Politician.
sincerity.
I can put something up here. Where is it?
Let's go.
Where is it?
Censorship.
Danny Highfong is on with
Oh.
Graham Elwood, but
Look.
I'm also hidden from that chat.
Okay, that works. I love Care Bears. Yeah.
Bro. Struggling.
Yeah.
I love how fucking is spelled wrong. I'm fucking
That's the
struggling.
best part.
Yes.
And then, just for a little fun, we'll just have a little Leo.
Oh.
You can always use a little Leo. Not a big one. It's too scary.
I mean, here, we'll do this.
Used to think the world was flat. Really threw my hat into the crowd. I felt I had used up my quota of yearning. Used to looking on the children at night.
A little Leo goes a long way.
It does.
Yeah.
It brings us into the next segment. What is it?
Oh, let me give you the timestamps that I forgot before. Oh, hold on. This is amazing. That's all I'll say. I don't know if we're allowed to watch all of this clip for this portion. So I don't know. We'll see what happens here.
These guys are fucking.
If we can't watch all of it now, then we can watch it later, and it'll give us something to look forward to on the Rumble. But
Woo!
it's amazing. So why? Okay, first I should preface this by saying that. No, I'll say it afterwards. Never mind.
And I'm going to give everybody in the YouTube, I'm going to give you guys the links to our other places where we are watching, that we are streaming to. There's Odyssey. And I'm going to grab the Rumble. And I ask that you guys please follow us on either or both of those platforms.
That is unfortunate that that bread doesn't like you, Drew, and because bread is delicious, as Lady Alex pointed out, the like fresh bagels with butter and cream cheese and lox and whatever, so on and so forth, and avocado and bacon, and god damn, it's so good. But you know,
Oh my gosh.
different strokes for different folks. I always says. Nobody should listen to me though, because as we've discussed, I'm just a voice on the box. It's great to be here, everybody. I hope you're having fun.
We are mere voices. Lucky is the image of the show.
Yeah, she's the face. The
main
bird
image.
is close by. Leo
What?
is three-dimensionally the leader. Clearly, Look at
Leo,
that look of seriousness on his face. He's
it is kind of a serious look on his
yeah,
face.
he's a well-intentioned young dog.
Ah,
I performed a vasectomy on a man once, free of charge. Wow, that's interesting to note.
Wait, what?
Lady-
You have to say that clearly,
Lady
Steve.
Alex
You
said-
can't just mumble something that gives me a keyword that goes, wait, what?
Lady Alex said, I performed a vasectomy on a man once, free of charge. You have serious speeches.
that's some
what she
free
said.
healthcare.
Woo! Talk about universal health care. Ba-boom.
But did he want the vasectomy?
Ah.
No. Oh, Peaches says no. He didn't want it. Oh my God. Stop.
He knows the man.
He does. Oh, Peaches. I hear you, bro.
All right. I don't
I can
know.
probably shorten this clip, like do like the first minute, and then we can do the next part, and we can do it that way, and then we'll be done with it. But it's just a bunch of like appeasing Israel and stuff, and like announcing the partnership that we already know happened with America and Israel. Not North America, but like the U.S. and America, North America.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh. All right. Here we go. I'm going to mute us.
Yeah.
Doo-doo-doo.
Again, 9:12.
Wait, start at the beginning and then go to 9:12?
No, 9:12 to 15, but we're probably not going to get to 15, so probably like 10 minutes, and then I'll go from there. And I'll
Oh.
tell you the last couple of minutes.
Oh, okay. Let me mute and I'll fix this.
Or 9/11.
Seeing Israel thrive, seeing the wildest dreams of Israel's founding fathers and mothers grow into reality that Israel children enjoy today, to me is close to miraculous. You're always we use in the Catholic Church, a hymn that's based on one of the Psalms. And it says, may he raise you up on eagle's wings and bear you on the breath of dawn. Until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. Well, every time I've come over these years, thank God, God seems to be holding us in the palm of his hand because we get stronger, not weaker. And to me, it's pretty miraculous. The Torah tells the story of the prophet who described the ancient Israelis as the people that dwell alone. Mm-hmm. And the Torah portion that will be read in services across the United States this week. You know, I know, President Herzog, that your uncle also wrote a book with that title. Mm-hmm. But as I look out on this proud, strong Israelis in the audience, at the nation that made the desert bloom and built the Iron Dome, I see people who are growing more secure, more integrated, more confident, and more have greater relationships with their neighbors. A nation that has forged peace before and can do it again. And a nation that will never dwell alone. Because as long as the United States, you will never, ever be alone.
Yeah, clap. Please clap, everyone.
And as you know, there's still so much more work to be done. That's why America's commitment to Israel's security remains ironclad today and in the future. That commitment is not about me or any other American president. It springs from the deep affinity and enduring connection between our peoples. And it is our responsibility as leaders to nurture that bond, to ensure that it grows stronger, deeper, and broader as we navigate the challenges ahead, and they will continue to be profound and they will change. And as a leader, I can say without hesitation that being known as a friend of Israel and receiving this award today is among the greatest honors of my career. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. In fact, and thank you, Mr. President. Since I know that you and I share a connection, as I said to Ireland, I hope you forgive me for ending by quoting an Irish poet, Seamus Heaney. He wrote in the Cure of Troy, he said, history says don't hope on this side of the grave. But then, once in a lifetime, that longed-for tidal wave of justice rises up, and hope and history rhyme. I truly believe that we're at one of those moments, if we get lucky and work hard, where we can make hope and history rhyme. Israel and the United States are both places built on hope, grit, and determination. And I believe together we will stay always true to our founding values, and that we can help make hope and history rhyme once more. But this time in one of the most dysfunctional in the past regions of the world, where you again will be fully integrated and be one of the leaders. So, Mr. President, it's an incredible honor. And as some of you heard me say, if my mother were here, she said, Joey, hush up and let the man get on with his job. So thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President.
There's Blinken. You'll miss him if you don't.
הנשיא הרצוג יעניק את עיטור הנשיא לנשיא ביידן. President of the State of Israel, Isaac Herzog, will bestow the Presidential Medal of Honor upon the President of the United States of America, Joe Biden.
The Honorable President Joseph R. Biden Jr., in recognition of the strong support for Israel you have consistently demonstrated and the depth of the friendship our nations share, I wish to present you with the highest honor bestowed by an Israeli president, the Presidential Medal of Honor. This tradition was instituted by the late president and your good friend, Shimon Peres. The accompanying certificate reads, and I begin with quoting the Bible, Imo chokhma ugvura, lo etza utvuna. With him are wisdom and strength, he has counsel and understanding. The Presidential Medal of Honor is hereby awarded to the Honorable President Joseph R. Biden Jr. of the United States of America for his true friendship with the State of Israel, the people of Israel, and the Jewish people. His uncompromising, decades-long commitment to Israel's security, his contributions to deepening, strengthening, and enhancing the strong and unwavering alliance between Israel and the United States of America, and his struggle against anti-Israeli and anti-Semitic hatred around the world.
This is my avatar.
Great honor. Thank you very, very much.
This dude
תודה
literally looks
לנשיא
like a
המדינה
businessman.
ולנשיא ארצות הברית. Thank you, President
Look, he has to
Herzog
be
and
told where to
President
sit.
Biden.
I can't.
עכשיו,
People
קהל
mistook
נכבד,
that as
honored
him
guest, לו יהי.
trying to shake somebody's hand who wasn't there. But... Okay, so skip this part because we don't want to get any fucking copyright music shit.
Oh yeah.
Skip that part. So go to, let me find it for you so you don't get in any trouble here. Hold on. There's a moment that happens after this. Hold on. Let me find it. It's after 1450 something. So yeah, 14. No, that's not correct. Fake news. Okay. 1540. Hold on, I'm finding it. 15, 16, see. It was 19. What am I? I'm dumb. Okay. 1950 something. 1925. Go to there. Play at 1925 for the next part. So this is when the singing stops. The people have sung their song about Israel and America. And then he shakes his guy's hand. And then the female singer comes up and see what happens. No, I ain't shaking your hand. Fuck that. She does not shake his hand. And then he shakes the president's hand.
קהל נכבד, נבקשכם להישאר במקומותיכם עד ליציאת הנשיאים והמשלחת האמריקנית ולאחר תרועות הכבוד.
Oh wait, no, that's not the video. We can watch the end, but you don't have to listen to it.
לא תתאפשר יציאה מהמשכן עד ליציאת רכבי השיירה הנשיאותית. Honored guests, please
and just watch him shake all these hands and stuff. And then we can like talk over that. So basically, yeah, that's what happened. He got a Presidential Medal of Honor from this dude whose name is, what is his name? Isaac Herzog. Who came in,
and they're completely directing him. Like everyone knows that they have to direct this man because he's old and elderly. Like the joke is on us. The joke is on us. They're literally playing this out. They're using this empty, soulless human that would be making these decisions if he was in charge. He would be making these decisions. They're just using him at this point, but he would. That doesn't mean that I think that they're going against his own interests. That he would be doing what he's doing, if not worse. Because honestly, the president doesn't really make the decisions.
Oh.
That's a lot of COVID exposure, allegedly.
Yeah, alleged COVID
That's all
exposure.
I'm saying.
I don't see that many now.
This bumped the Muhammad guy.
Well, you know, everybody's got their 9th booster by now, right? So they should be fine.
Mohammed bin Salman.
Safe and effective. Everybody. Gamer. Good to see you.
Gamer.
Peaches. Peaches says hi. Hey, everyone.
Peaches wanted to say hi to Gamer.
He did.
So if you're wondering if that guy who he was being presented an award from in Israel is connected to the WEF, well, of course. And even so, he also participated in the May 22nd, I believe, is that correct? WEF meeting, the World Economic Forum meeting, the annual meeting that had come back after 2 years to Davos, May 25th, 2022. And he did a little special address. Isn't that sweet? Oh, no Klaus, though. He didn't hang out with Klaus. Sad. But
no,
he did hang out with his bro, Borga, Brenda.
You can't always hang out with Klaus.
I mean, you got to be a certain, kind of caliber of a person to hang out with Klaus. Have him introduce you. You got to be like Zelensky level, He's not there yet.
At least.
So he begins his speech at 3 What is it? Oh, 325. And we'll just listen to the intro of him talking about it, being there and stuff. Why are all these people who are in charge connected to the left? Isn't that odd? Just something to think about.
I know. What? All right, I'm going to mute us and play this.
And I'm also happy to be here, especially as I was a GLT, Global Leader of Tomorrow of the World Economic Forum, about 3 decades ago. So it worked well, as you can see. So welcome all of you. We gather here at the World Economic Forum in Davos after a 2-year hiatus as the world continues to gradually reemerge to normalcy. Yet we realize that the new normal is drastically different from the reality.
Could you increase the volume by any chance?
After millions lost their lives in the paralyzing
I can't hear it very
COVID-19
well.
pandemic, the past few months have presented us with the unfolding.
Probably because they don't want you to hear it. Just turn up the volume, guys.
Hang on, Steve might be able to fix it.
Ow. Stop it, dude.
Oh my God. You forget he was there.
God damn, man. What's up, bro? I'm trying to help out over here. Okay. All right. Well, no, it would appear that that's the, yeah, you can't get it any louder than that. Show. I don't know what to tell you. Why are you biting me? Why? Why are you being mean to me?
All right. Try again.
Our hearts break seeing the tragic devastation being inflicted on the people of Ukraine. The state of Israel continues to provide extensive humanitarian support to the Ukrainian people.
I don't think they want you to play it.
Ukraine treated thousands of civilians. Thousands of Israeli volunteers are operating.
I can caption it
to assist with humanitarian aid and relief.
You want me to just caption it because I can't hear anything?
My wife Michal and I have been working to promote.
Yeah, what do you want me to do? I mean, I literally have it as high as it can go.
No, put the caption on and then start from the beginning and then we can read it.
Yeah.
Oh, the closed caption?
Yeah.
Yeah, English. So go back to 325 to start. Oh yeah, they got to talk about Ukraine, of course.
All right.
Happy to be here.
Just read it, guys.
If they're able to.
Oh, I can read it. Economic form. No, I can't because it's too fast. So welcome to all of you. We gather here at the World Economic Forum in Davos after a 2-year hiatus as the world continues to gradually reemerge into normalcy. Yet we realize that the new normal is drastically different from the reality we have put on hold. Interesting. After millions were lost, paralyzing COVID-19 pandemic, the past few months have presented us with the unfolding tragedy in Ukraine. Our hearts break seeing the tragic devastation being inflicted on the people of Ukraine. Will stop. The states of Israel continues to, that's not right, whatever, offer humanitarian support to Ukraine, whatever. The Israeli field hospital in Ukraine treated thousands of civilians. Thousands of Israeli volunteers are operating in Ukraine around it to assist with humanitarian aid and
shit. Sorry.
Oh dear. He just looks so much like a businessman to me. He just doesn't look like a politician, but okay. Like he looks like he should be an apple. It's getting religious anyways. A set of groundbreaking agreements between Israel and its Arab neighbors, here we go, for peace and normalization. Yeah, for you. And the courageous efforts of leaders at the forefront and supported behind the scenes will make these agreements a reality. Read the paper. Under the auspices of the United States of America to realign the Middle East. Oh, we're realigning it. We're doing a great job. In January of this year, I had the honor of paying an official visit to the United Arab Emirates as president of the Jewish Democratic State of Israel. This was only 2 weeks after the passing of my gallstones. Okay. Mother. Not same at all. Yeah. Jewish tradition, blah, 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 and beautiful prayer. God stuff. Even in times of loss, and said daily, blah, blah, blah. Reciting this prayer in Abu Dhabi, praying for my Egyptian-born mother, I thought about how blah, blah, blah have been to see her son, the president of the Jewish state, praying freely, equally among equals in a Muslim country. Aside, fellow sons of Abraham. Paper. Just keep reading the paper. Ladies and gentlemen, an outburst of energy is sweeping through the region. Move on to the next thing. Energy of change that will dictate how the
next generation grows.
The 10-year-old boy, next generation, blah, 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 for the 10-year-old boy or girl somewhere in the Middle East, okay, who sees her or his Muslim leader speaking openly with a Jewish head of state, who sees the Israeli flag fluttering proudly as Israel's prime minister of defense or defense minister are welcome to summits in Sharm el-Sheikh and others. Who sees the president of Israel warmly received at the royal palace in Amman and the presidential palace in Ankara, and who sees an Israeli press flying 2 weeks ago directly to Abu Dhabi. Why? To do the thing he was saying before, to console its new ruler on the passing of his beloved brother, as I just did. Give me praise. A child who grows up with such a deep message of hope will mature into an inspired young person. Adults for whom peace is a reality and not a distant dream. This hope is the greatest revolution brought about by the Abraham Accords, and we are seeing systemic sea change throughout the Middle East. Yeah, but in your favor, not in anyone else's. Warm winds of corporate cooperation. People-to-people, nonprofits, businesses, the change is apparent in virtually every sector and is enhancing the entire region. This is true of our new partnerships. Looks down at the page again, with Bahrain, UAE, Sudan, Morocco, as well as our deeply respected traditional partners, Egypt and Jordan. I thought Egypt would be next. The encouraging opportunity to turn a new leaf with Turkey. Next thing. And involving in collaboration with countries in the region with which we are eager.
When I was on Rainbow, they go like, "Can't this." I'm sorry for calling you, so hippie or whatever. like
Steve.
To formalize relations fills me with whatever optimism, blah, blah, blah. Who gives a shit anymore? Anyway, you get the point. Blah, blah, blah. Read the paper. Blah, blah, blah. Partnerships. Blah, blah, blah. Corporate. Blah, blah, blah.
Mm-mm.
Same shit, different puppet. WEF continues.
Do you want me to
That's it.
continue?
No,
Okay.
I'm enough. I'm done. So let's see him do the next thing real quick. We got a 30-second video. The longest clips were already played, so yay! I just realized you're not at today, and I'm at. Darn it. We're not on the same page.
Huh?
I'm at, and you're
What?
not at. At Lucky Burrito.
Oh, I forgot that.
I'm at.
Oh, Steve did it. That's why. Let me fix that.
Damn it.
You don't have to.
No, it should be.
You guys definitely should be at.
I always do it as the at.
That's where we're at.
I mean,
There's no Twitter symbol, but there's an at thing.
Oh, does he have his own page? Let me see if he has his own page. Oh, also Shimon Peres, fun fact about him, because he was mentioned before. Ehud Barak claimed to the Daily Beast that he was introduced to former Israeli President Shimon Peres. He was introduced by Shimon Peres to Jeffrey Epstein. Okay. So Shimon knew him first, allegedly. Anyway, Shimon. I can't do the links in the chat, by the way. Because of my finger and all.
Okay,
what was I gonna say? I literally forgot where I was going with this. Oh yeah, WEF. Damn, girl. Okay, WEF.org. See if he has an agenda contributor page. That's what I wanted to see. Isaac Herzog.
Gamer, you had bears. Whoa.
Bears, like actual bears?
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
Well, I'm getting that weird echo from you again.
Great.
it's probably gone now. Maybe.
No page.
Yes, he kissed the ring. And they told him to eat a bag of dicks, Jilly.
Baba said I would love to be around Klaus just so I can trip him as he walked by me.
Nice.
I know. Like, oh, just accidentally.
Oops. I took out the
Yeah,
mic and put it back in again.
Okay.
Seems to have fixed it.
Fucking A. 3 times. Y'all want to go for 4? Damn.
Let's go.
A big bear.
Big bears in the woods at
Oh,
Gamer's
okay.
house.
The bear thing. I was wondering about the bear thing. The
Scary.
WEF page was not available. There's no agenda contributor page. He's just a puppet.
But don't forget, Nelson Mandela does have. He is part of the WEF.
Yes, he is a part of it. Yes, he was.
Because it's Nelson Mandela Day. And Anthony Blinken freaking shared it out. I'm like, yeah, let's not forget though.
Tony.
That
Annie.
Yeah. Let's not forget though that Nelson Mandela has a page. Why else would they like him?
Mm-hmm.
They like their people.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, he was an agenda contributor. 'Tis true.
'Tis true.
From 2013, allegedly, is when he got his page, and he has 2 entries from 2013. Sorry, which were from the Davos address in 1992 and the 1999 Davos address. So he's attended 2 Davoses, and he's cool enough to get a page, but it doesn't say anything on his page. So not cool enough to get a bio. He's not Putin. Yes, Putin used to be, and then they scrubbed it clean. Yeah. But he was an agenda contributor, or so much as that he had a page that had information on it.
I actually have it. I have the, because I I put it on my Twitter earlier. So I'll show everybody what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
How come some apartheid
Nelson
is okay?
Mandela had his
others
own
are not.
has his own thing on the WEF. Like, don't forget, like, you know, because Annie Blinken, is secretary, is reminding people that, you know, it's Nelson Mandela Day. And one person can change the world for the better. And then also at the same time, he's, you know, part of the World Economic Forum. And you can find that right on their website.
You know, it's weird.
He was
though,
an agenda contributor to Putin. Sorry about that.
Yeah. That's odd that the, you know, everybody like rallied behind the anti-apartheid movement and stuff.
I retweeted that for you, Steve, because you forgot to retweet my thing. So
thank you. And
I retweeted it for you.
It was it was like a serious message of, you know, you don't tolerate that because that's, you know, that's a human rights thing, and it's really fucked up to say one person is not a person. And then, but when it happens in Palestine, it's totally cool. It's totally chill. Don't worry about it. Right? It's fine. That was just the stuff in Africa, though. That's
so just
bad.
You know, just to point out the hypocrisy. You know,
There's
like everyone's
a
like
bit of hypocrisy there.
You know,
the two things is all I'm saying. How come?
I put the archived version of Putin's page in there so people could see that, because you can't find him anymore. They took him down. I don't know why. It's just right when the Ukraine thing happened, they're like, "Oh shit, we gotta support Ukraine, support the current thing." Get rid of him.
Different levels of a scary animal, Chris. I think Chris Foster says, "I saw a squirrel with a mean look in its eye. It's not really as dangerous as a bear, though. But you know." You know, a squirrel with a lot of conviction, you know, right, Peaches? Conviction.
Peaches saw it too.
He said allegedly. He said, remember to say allegedly.
Oh, is that what he's saying?
Allegedly.
You're not saying allegedly.
You say allegedly? Yeah. See?
I'm going to make a stand-up special called...
We don't have a peanut gallery. We have a peaches gallery.
You definitely should do something with that.
Let's see the Putin gallery.
Yes.
Apple.
I'm going to delete my links, even though I didn't share them. I don't care. They hurt.
What links?
My finger hurts.
Her painful links.
I'm just saving some space on my computadora. Mi computadora.
Voila.
My finger hurts, or I would put the links in the chat. I can't do it.
I can put this in there. I know.
In there because of my finger.
I do it all.
Aw. See, that's
cool.
See, he got way more information than Nelson Mandela. What the fuck is that about? You know, like that's such a fucking slap in the face.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying.
This is the Wayback Machine. When they used to have this on their page.
They want to take that shit.
Agenda page. Agenda contributor.
Yeah, they
want
like,
to take
we don't want Putin on there. Hello.
Actually, he was just a people. Let's be fair. He's not even an agenda contributor like Nelson Mandela, and yet he got more fucking info. Why? More in his bio than an actual agenda contributor. That's fucked up.
And just remember that they took him off of this.
Yes. After Ukraine happened.
Yeah.
Because they put
nothing to see. Nothing to see here.
Even though
they couldn't afford to keep his page. They couldn't afford to keep his page up. It was too much for him.
They had him do these special addresses at their little forum and getting people riled up. They literally like had him ready to like strike. And then once he strikes, we don't know you. Bye. You're out.
Get you're erased.
Thanks, Chris.
So
Foster.
Yeah. So just remember. Little said, I remember hearing about Mandela passing on late night and radio. The effect was real, whatever it was.
Oh, I don't know if you saw in the like private chat. After that is the next thing in Saudi Arabia. We're going to Saudi Arabia after Israel, which went.
We're taking a trip, guys.
Kiss the ring, baby.
They went all the way around the world. Statues crumble.
I see it. I see where we're going with this. I see this agenda. I see the agenda.
Yes, little Mandela effect. It all goes back to that. Hello, welcome. So all that hand holding, all the hand shaking and stuff that we saw in Israel, well, he went to Saudi Arabia and it wasn't the same thing. It was back to the fist bump. And people got upset about this one because this guy is not a great guy. Putting it mildly. But it's two not great guys fist bumping, so I see nothing wrong with it. They're both pieces of shit. Also, no masks, but we should all wear them, allegedly. Yeah, it's just 30 seconds. That is it. So that's what happened at the beginning of the trip when he met that dude. He has a name, Mohammed bin Salman, who is alleged to have at least ordered the killing of Jamal Khashoggi, who is the nephew, if you recall, of Adnan Khashoggi, who is very much connected to Donald Trump, which we're going to get to in a moment. That's going to bring us to the next topic. It's all connected, which is his ex-wife, the poor soul who we lost a week ago from the stairs. Just be careful on the stairs, guys. They're very dangerous. But anyway, moving on. So then we got an article from The Guardian, which is actually the source of that video, which is kind of perfect, which is very critical of the trip that happened and the idea behind it, which was obviously oil. It's all about oil when it comes to Saudi Arabia. Also genocide. But right now it's about oil. And they need it for the simpletons in the U.S. And they need to rely on Saudi Arabia because they can't rely on Russia for any oil right now because of the war that they started. And so, allegedly, all alleged. And so things didn't go quite as well as planned. So I have that article, and then that'll lead to the White House fact sheet about it, which is from the 15th. Actually, we should go to the fact sheet first. So let's see what the White House said about it, the trip. Or we'll do that first. We'll just read the highlights of this. So oil price rises after Joe Biden fails to secure Saudi output increase. But this is later on from this.
He's like, look into my eyes as I fuck you over. He has very kind eyes for being such an evil human. he has, you know, the crown prince has very kind looking eyes and a kind smile for being fucking evil as fuck.
Yeah, but he's a puppet, so he's probably just acting most of the time anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He's still got kind eyes, and as he fucks you and slits your throat at night, you know, that kind of deal. You know, a true psychopath.
I think that's a prerequisite for these world leader jobs, honestly.
Oh yeah, for sure. Do you remember when the oil, like, they were like, yeah, it's like negative, like it's negative for barrels of oil, like, just like what, when Trump was in office?
Anyway, if you just scroll down, people can read that part, and then we can move on from that article. It's just giving you the rundown of like what happened after the visit with the oil industry.
So
it says the increase in oil prices will keep up the pressure at the pumps, where drivers have faced record petrol and diesel prices. Prices have climbed so high that the government asked the Competition and Markets Authority to study the market, and its initial findings raised concerns over the margins made by refineries. However, Brent crude prices have eased since the highs of about $130 in March during the early weeks of the war in Ukraine. This is all about Putin. Putin. Energy traders are also closely watching the price of gas amid a dash for supplies in Europe. So keep that in mind. So if we go on to the White House press statement that I just showed you for this visit, you'll see what they purported to be true of what their intentions were there. Fact sheet: results of bilateral meeting between the United States and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. He met in Jeddah with the leaders of Saudi Arabia, are hosts of the upcoming summit with the Gulf Cooperation Council. Wait, why did they say that twice? Anyway, countries plus Egypt, Iraq, and Jordan. They really shouldn't have said that. Council countries? That didn't make any sense. GCC councils, GCC. That doesn't make sense. But anyway, in a meeting with
GCC Council and GCC countries. What is that? What is that?
It doesn't make sense. That is a nonsensical sentence. But okay, I expect them to have mistakes here because they're stupid. Anyway, in a meeting with King Salman. Whoa, that looks weirder. And then an extended working session with Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman and their respective delegations. The U.S. and Saudi Arabia finalized a number of international and bilateral agreements that serve the interests of the American people. No, they don't. And a more integrated, stable, and prosperous Middle East region. Yeah, for Israel, probably, and Saudi Arabia. These results of this meeting include the following. I'm going to go to mine because that's red as fuck right now. So let me go there. Removing peacekeepers from Tiran Island. Since shortly after the 1978 Camp David Accords, U.S. troops have served as peacekeepers on Tiran Island as part of the multinational force and observers under the Treaty of Peace, that's a lot, signed between Israel and Egypt. 5 Americans were killed on the island in 2020 in a helicopter crash. Tonight, arrangements were finalized to remove the MFO peacekeepers and develop this area, which once sparked multi-state wars in the region for tourism, development, and peaceful pursuits. Saudi Arabia has agreed to preserve and continue all existing commitments and procedures in the area. President Biden welcomed this arrangement, which was negotiated over many months and fully took into consideration the interests of all parties. The MFO peacekeepers, including U.S. soldiers, will depart Tehran by the end of the year. The MFO will carry out alternative arrangements to ensure the present freedom of navigation to all parties, including Israel. Opening Saudi airspace to civilian aircraft flying to and from Israel. To date, I don't care. Blah, blah, blah. Who gives a shit? Today, President Biden welcomed Saudi Arabia's decision to expand overflight of Saudi Arabia for all civilian aircraft, including airlines flying to and from Israel, based on the principles of the Chicago Convention of 1944. This was an important step forward towards a more integrated Middle East region interconnected with the world. Then sustaining the UN. Oh, we got to get the UN in there. Mediated truce in Yemen. I trust the UN when it comes to Yemen. I really do. This is not sarcasm. The two delegations held a detailed discussion of the situation in Yemen and both committed to taking steps to doing everything possible to extend and strengthen the UN mediated truce, which has led to 15 weeks of peace. That's all we need, really. The quietest period in Yemen in years, and translate it into a durable ceasefire and political process. President Biden reaffirmed the U.S. commitment to help Saudi Arabia protect and defend its territory and people from all external attacks, particularly those launched by the Iranian-backed Houthis in Yemen. He also welcomed Saudi Arabia's strong commitment to the truce, particularly leading in tandem with the Yemen government. Efforts to resume direct commercial flights from Sana'a to Amman and Cairo for the first time in 7 years. The president also welcomed the kingdom's financial support to Yemen's Presidential Leadership Council, which will help improve basic services and economic stability to ease the suffering of Yemenis. I trust them to do that. This support includes a pledge to provide over $1 billion for development projects and fuel support. So he's giving $1 billion in support for fuel in Yemen, but not getting anything in terms of a deal with the U.S. That makes sense. In addition to a joint Saudi and Emirati $2 billion deposit to the Central Bank of Yemen, and we love central banks around here. Support for the PG2, whatever the fuck that is. It's a plan to strategically invest in projects aligning with U.S. Partnership for Global Infrastructure and Investment. PG2, PGII, not two, goals which the President and G7 leaders unveiled at the June 26, 2022 G7 Summit. Together, the United States and Saudi Arabia will mobilize hundreds of billions of dollars to deliver quality, sustainable infrastructure, even though we don't have that here, that makes a difference in people's lives around the world, strengthens and diversifies our supply chains, creates new opportunities for American workers and businesses, and advances our national security. Oh, 5G, fun. I've been wondering about that lately. New bilateral framework for cooperation on 5G, 6G. President Biden welcomed the signing of a new memorandum of cooperation between the U.S. National Telecommunication and Information Administration and the Saudi Ministry of Communications and Information Technology, which will connect U.S. and small Saudi technology companies in the advancement and deployment of 5G using open, virtualized and cloud-based radio access networks, and the development of 6G, we've talked about that before, through similar technologies. The partnerships built under the MOU will also support 5G deployment in Saudi Arabia and in developing and middle-income states thereafter through the PGII. Saudi Arabia has committed to a significant investment for this project under the umbrella of the Partnership for Global Infrastructure and Investment. Then it says, new cooperation on energy security. Saudi Arabia has committed to support global oil market balancing. for sustained economic growth. The U.S. has welcomed the increase in production levels 50% above what was planned for July and August. These steps and further steps that we anticipate over the coming weeks have and will help stabilize markets considerably. I doubt that. Don't you? My favorite part is underscoring human rights concerns, because we really know that the U.S. government cares about human rights, right? So much. And Saudi Arabia. Like, they're just like human rights leaders.
But the track record is there. Okay. I mean, it speaks for itself.
Right, I mean, we can't speak for it. Anyway, the president underscored the U.S.'s conviction that respect for and promotion of human rights and fundamental freedoms promotes stability and strengthens national security. But we're not going to do it. Over the course of the discussion, he raised specific cases of concern and brought up Jamal Khashoggi and not Julian Assange. Okay, they described the accountability measures the U.S. has put in place in response and received commitments with respect to reforms and institutional safeguards in place to guard against any such conduct in the future. The United States will continue to engage in a regular and direct dialogue with Saudi Arabia and pretty much no one else, and other partners on these important issues, and not including anyone that we dislike, like Russia, and raise our concerns with human rights at every opportunity that actually helps us in some way. Public health cooperation. If we scroll down, it says he welcomed a new memorandum of understanding between the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Saudi Ministry of Health to continue strengthening their relationship and working together to solve common health issues. The forthcoming areas of collaboration include health information systems, capacity building in the delivery of health services, disease surveillance, emerging infectious diseases, addressing the health-related concerns of women and special needs populations, and public policies oriented to disease prevention and health promotion. And a bunch of other stuff. And yeah, if you want to read it, go ahead and read it. I'm not going to read the whole fucking thing, but those are like the highlights of that document.
Yeah,
if you want to call it that. Oh, space exploration. That's kind of interesting, though. We can read that part. The Artemis Accords, reaffirming their commitment to the responsible, peaceful, and sustainable exploration and use of outer space. I didn't know that they were a partner in that regard, but that's interesting. The cyber one is pretty interesting, too. I'm glad you left that up for so long.
The what?
The cyber one, the CSIM one. Above that. I'm sure they already read it.
See something, but say something.
President Biden welcomed the signing of the two bilateral agreements on cybersecurity with Saudi Arabia's National Cybersecurity Authority, one with the Federal Bureau of Investigation, the other with the Department of Homeland Security's Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, CISA. Through these memoranda of cooperation, the U.S. and Saudi Arabia will expand their existing bilateral relationship on this critical issue, share information about cybersecurity threats and activities of malicious actors to enhance the shared defense of our nations, and collaborate on best practices, technology tools, and on approaches to cybersecurity training and education.
So yeah. Biden went there. He let them get away with murder, literally. Like he's like, yeah, it's fine. It's fine that you did that.
Well, yeah, like
he got no better oil fucking prices for us. He got no fucking, no guarantee of anything for us. And yeah, we're fucked.
But he tried. He tried so hard.
Oh, yeah.
No.
He's such a good.
There's so much trying.
Yeah.
So much
by the way, fun fact, there hasn't been a press briefing since 7-Eleven, when there was a 7-Eleven shooting like all over the place in the California, Southern California.
Weird.
And also the day that we heard the breakfast tacos thing, like that was in the news.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, they just went on vacation until this Monday, and then they came back. So that's interesting. Whole week vacation, fun.
Yeah,
I hope Corinne had a good time.
Well, it was, it's summertime.
Right. They need
going to Saudi, baby. Who's going to spring break in Saudi Arabia with me? Come on. Let's go, everybody.
Yeah, no. Hi, Emily. Jimmy Dore is not running. Is not running for president.
As long as your last name is not Khashoggi.
Everyone. It was like started out as a joke, and they were trying to draft him, and there was, a bunch of stuff. But yeah, he told Kit that he's not. He doesn't want to run. Health wise, it's too much for him. But yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Oh,
let's
dear.
make him run. Run anyway, Jimmy. Ha ha.
No,
I
mean, honestly, I don't want to send anybody in to run and become, part of the system that is failing us.
Yeah, honestly,
it's like you don't send a good guy into into an evil empire and expect them to survive that.
Nice timing on the evil laugh, Peaches.
He's just not. Yeah, they're not gonna. He's not. He wouldn't survive it. They wouldn't even let him get in there. They wouldn't let him get on the debate stage. The amount of stress that it would cause him. I think that it's selfish for some people to want that of him, and I get why they want it, but for himself, Jimmy Dore, it's not feasible with his limitations and everything else. And although he is aware of things that are happening now, he has fallen for some things. So
yes, quite a few things.
I feel like we need to put energy somewhere else.
I think ultimately
I'm not voting.
I'm
not voting.
Yeah.
No.
Not unless our elections became free and clear and transparent and had integrity suddenly.
Yeah.
That's where I think we need to put the energy towards, is getting elections that have integrity. And until that, I am not voting I'm not going to vote in a system that's broken. Why would I?
Yeah. No. I think that's crazy. A lot of people that I hear, are just like, well, I'll vote for a third party candidate and all of this. And it's like, you're still voting in the broken election that doesn't fucking work. And
Correct.
You have no chance of fucking making your third party do anything because it's already rigged against them every step of the way. So like,
we have to be careful with where we're going with this.
Yeah. My idea is
we just got off a strike.
My idea is this: like, if voting has so much integrity, then everybody have at it. But my thinking is that I'd much rather see the whole fucking thing just crumble and start over. Let's do over, because it's fucked. It's been fucked. Every aspect of it is fucked. There's a lot of fucks going on.
I also don't.
It's not easy to unravel. It's all fucked up. So why continue supporting the status quo when it's garbage?
I also don't trust anyone who wants to be in power at this point. Like,
yeah,
I like, why? I don't trust anyone. On that note, Ivana Trump did trust the stairs, and the stairs had
other plans.
No reason to be trusted.
A different agenda.
Yeah, stairs are dangerous. Like I heard Biden fell up the stairs. She fell down the stairs. Like there's just all this stuff happening with stairs. Everyone needs to be careful with the stairs. This is our warning.
Stairs.
We're not doctors or stair experts.
We are not stair experts.
We are not carpenters. We are not doctors. But be careful.
I have fallen up. I have fallen upstairs before.
Yeah, you can fall.
I have a dent in one of my legs. I think it was my left leg, right?
Goddamn, falling up the damn seaplane and the thing. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I have a dent on my shin from falling upstairs when I was drinking, allegedly, as a teenager.
He did it again. A little bastard did it again.
It's all alleged.
Hey. All right, fine. Terrible Cockney accent. I know.
I'm gonna start sharing links now.
Manchester.
I think my finger's getting better. I hope.
Well, I shared some of the links.
I mean, we still have them. I can just do a blast at the end, guys.
Well, we can put them in the description.
Sure. And also, I just want to. I just want to mention.
I didn't see them last time because I looked on the Rumble and the Odyssey and I didn't see them.
Steve might have forgotten, but we have the links.
Oh, okay.
That is quite possible.
Cool. I copied all the links over to put into the streams.
Yes, you did.
So if Steve forgot them, we just need to know that. So
I didn't realize that.
I can put them in there.
That's what I was supposed to do with that.
Okay.
Note that you made. Okay.
Yeah, Steve.
Cool,
oh my
man.
God.
Well, you know.
I didn't mean to get Steve into trouble.
Sometimes I need a little direction. I'm okay with that. I'm not above that.
Steve,
just like Ivana, but she couldn't get that direction. The direction was wrong.
It was either the direction or the gravity of the situation, or a combination.
No, seriously. I don't want to be mean, but what a way to die. I don't know. Like, if it's true, let's be serious here. Like, is it true? We don't know. Medical examiners are not always on top of things and are as likely to give wrong information as anyone else if they are given the right amount of alleged money. So I take everything with a grain of salt.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I did play Saudi Arabia, my head would be removed from my body, by the second or third song, tops. You know, I'm just guessing, but
is this video ever gonna fucking load? I swear.
It seems likely.
I don't know. Do we have a video of Trump falling up the stairs?
A timeless classic.
Not Trump. I mean Biden.
Also a timeless classic.
Well, we could end on that. That'd be a fun ender.
Yes, Papa. There is. He fell up the stairs again after Saudi Arabia. Yes.
He did not. He didn't.
Yes,
I would have seen that. No, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
I even
just because you didn't see it doesn't mean that it didn't happen. I saw the clip. I saw the video of him do it.
Oh boy.
Where?
Oh my gosh.
That everywhere.
Let's see roll that beautiful bean footage.
Now I have to find it. I don't have it off of the. I saw it earlier though.
You sure that wasn't from a long time ago?
No.
I'm not trying to gaslight. I literally don't know.
No,
it was from today. It was from after
today,
he left.
And I definitely wouldn't have seen
not today. I saw it today.
Okay.
But it's possible that it could have been a redo.
All I got was the fist bump, and I feel like that would have been the thing that they would show. That's embarrassing.
Fist bump's pretty embarrassing, so that's what they went with.
No, that's the distraction.
Also distraction.
Where is it? Let me find it.
I only found the year ago one.
I think we're at number 4, Al, with your loopy sound.
Whatever. I'm so over it.
Did I just find it?
Vicky Adams in his
I think
house.
I found it.
I know there's so many people who are doing things right now at this moment. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys.
This is from the 8th. Yeah, I found it.
Bella Lagrisi.
The what?
He fell on the stairs ahead of the Jimmy Kimmel interview. So he did it again then, but that's not the right one.
Because
it happened again though. Like
Joe's
it happened.
Falling down, and our democracy can't get back.
I just saw it. Like did Jimmy Dore play it? Did anybody watch? Was anybody watching?
Was it
Jimmy Dore earlier?
Did he Jedi mind fuck you?
I'm on I'm on Brave's private search, and I don't see anything about that. Everybody be memeing the shit out of this right now. I'll go on Twitter.
It happens all the time.
Yeah, it seems to happen pretty often.
Joe Biden spares Saudi Arabia. I really would have found that, I feel like. Nothing. Oh, I put stairs. Landed and managed to walk escorted down the stairs to the tarmac without tripping or stumbling down to the pavement. Wow, the White House medical staff must have finally got his drug regimen adjusted properly, says Jack O'Neill. Thanks, Jack O'Neill. I'm pretty sure I'm correct because, like, I watched him, like, get off the plane and he didn't have any problems. And I was like, look at him. He's just holding on to that rail, like, for dear life.
It must be a clip from maybe when he stumbled from Kimmel or something, or just a different time. He stumbled a few times, like falling up and falling down and falling off a bicycle. And, you know, it's fun to watch the president fall. I'm sorry. I'm just going to say it.
He fell off a bike recently. So
yeah, that's one of the best
That's not what
ones.
I saw.
It's one of the better ones.
Well, what we're saying is like it was an older clip then, because it would literally be all over Twitter right now if that were.
It would. She's not wrong. I think it's likely.
It was probably someone like, oh my gosh, he didn't fall like this.
No, I'm pretty sure that they showed him falling up the stairs just a little while ago on Jimmy Dore. Is anyone in the chat? Did anybody watch Jimmy Dore?
That could have been the old clip from falling up the stairs.
Okay, well, that's why I'm asking the chat, Steve.
Okay.
Because
oh, right, a plane.
Yeah, it was on the. It was going up the Air Force One.
Sarah's found it.
Like, I know I saw this earlier.
Boo-doo, boop, boo-doo.
Yeah, Sarah's found it.
Yeah, it's Force One 3 times. That's the 3-time fall.
Thank you, because I missed that news.
Okay, thank you for verifying that I'm not seeing things.
Nobody's calling you crazy or anything, or
I'm not.
This is from 2021.
This is from last year, just like I said. I rest my case. I rest my case, Cirrus. Thank you.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure that
you're just mistaken on where it's from, when it was from. That's all. No big deal.
No, I'm not mistaken that I saw it earlier, Steve.
No. You absolutely saw it. I'm not claiming that you didn't see it.
You saw him fall down or up the stairs. That did happen. It was just a year ago.
Yes.
This video.
Yeah, her husband became daily bold-faced names. And
finally, bitch.
I know that took fucking forever to load.
It was waiting for the stair story. The video.
It wanted us to resolve it. It was like, did it really happen today or was it another time?
We need to find out. We're invested.
Yeah. They were invested. Maybe, one of those stair lift things like you get for your grandma to go up the stairs. That would be probably.
Or we just stop. We just stop abusing elders and stop making them go upstairs like that.
Stop making elders go upstairs. That's going to be 2024. Biden 2024. Stop.
He's not going to make it that long.
Yeah, no, he'll be like, I was going up.
I can't go up
the stairs, Jack.
And die.
If you don't vote for me, I can't walk upstairs, Jack.
They're flying him all over the place, hoping that he gets.
He's going to join Ivana.
A boop clot.
What the fuck?
They could have a little meeting in heaven or hell. Sorry, hell. I meant.
Hey, come on.
Chris Foster said that Air Force One is going to be fitted with an escalator. Steve, you can't do that.
I can't do what?
Talk over me.
Oh.
Air Force One is going to be fitted with an escalator, is what Chris Foster is saying.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. The little one where you just put the little.
Or the chairlift.
The little chairlift.
You
can just pretend, oh, it's cool, Mr. President. We're going skiing. Come on. And he'll love it.
Alex Jones says they're going to false flag Biden.
Okay, we can. Isn't that like a keyword? I feel like that's
goddamn Edward Snowboard Jack
What are you doing, Steve? Please don't.
I said snowboards.
Snowboarding. Yeah, we don't want to
get out on the chairlift, Mr. President. We're going.
Yeah, tell him,
snowboarding.
Peaches. Tell Steve no.
Hey, ease up there, you little Republican.
Just like the stairs told.
No, now he's calling Peaches a Republican.
Well, he is kind of a war hawk. Just saying. Did you hear the shit he says
Last
about
week,
World War II? Yeah.
The stairs told Ivana no, and she fell.
You see how that ended up, didn't you? Apple. That's right.
All right, I'm gonna mute this so I can play the clip. Is it the whole thing?
However much you want to listen to.
Let's just decide that as we go.
Became daily bold-faced names in the New York tabloids. Their marriage, their businesses, and their nasty divorce. Ivana Trump, the first wife of Donald Trump and the mother of his 3 oldest children, died today. The 73-year-old businesswoman and socialite found at the bottom of the stairs in her townhouse on the Upper East Side of Manhattan. No word yet on her exact cause of death. Here's Eyewitness News reporter Jim Dillon.
Eric Trump left his mother's home today with his wife Laura, still absorbing the sudden, jarring loss
Scroll
of his
down
mother.
and you stop the video. That's enough.
They had,
I think. Then you go down, and it'll say what happened with the stairs situation. Oh, did I give you the right one? Oh yeah, it was caused by an accident, caused by blunt impact injuries to her torso. She was in cardiac arrest. Oh, cardiac arrest.
From falling down the stairs. Scared the hell out of her. Gave her a heart attack.
Those stairs are very scary.
Stairs are frightening. You know what was a good band back in the 70s? Nasty Divorce. I love them. Fantastic band.
I didn't know that was a band.
Yeah.
Because it's not.
Because it's not really at all.
Well,
cardiac arrest, on the other hand.
The cardiac arrest part of it.
But wait,
Yes.
Here we go. Look, she fled from what? Communism. And embraced this country.
Oh.
They even find a way to fucking shit on communism with her death. Of course they do.
Well played, sir.
I mean, it's the mainstream media.
She taught her children about grit and toughness, compassion and determination.
Grit.
I'm sure that she will be missed by her children. And, you know...
Oh, you're supposed to cardiac arrest and then fall. Right. Did she get that part right? Did it go in the right order? Who cares? It's, I hate to sound like a dick, but, oh, God. I feel like I've been reading about Ivana and Donald my entire life. Because I have, right? I mean, since...
Ivana escaped them.
She escaped him. Yeah, she got out of his clutches.
No, I said Ivana. Ivana escaped them.
You, Vana?
Ivana, do it.
Who can blame you? Sorry, I was slow. I was slow with the second hand. That was a good setup, and I blew it. Joke volleyball is difficult sometimes. Trump had to import his wives. That's right. That's what important men do, right?
He had to.
I forgot how to pronounce it.
He had to help her escape communism and put a donate under the it was trending last week. That because what was it that was trending now? I can't remember exactly the trend. Because underneath the post that Trump had put up there about her death, he had the donate button right underneath of it.
But he canceled his rally, so that's all that matters, right? He really cares.
And his education fund was a scam. But can you blame the guy? He did the best he could. Yes.
I can absolutely blame him.
All right. Fair enough.
I feel like they probably say this in the article, but she also accused him of assaulting her while they were married, but nothing came of that. Sexually assaulting her.
Right. Carried the body of you.
Yeah, it's sad. It's you know, it's sad to see everybody go.
Yeah, damn stairs.
Fucking stairs.
Sons of bitches. No good.
Oh yeah, I really want to know what Liz Smith has to say.
Look at that picture.
She's gonna break it down.
Like, did you see the pit? Like, the just wow.
These are just old clips and stuff. So
yeah.
I just figured, who cares? We don't need to really hear that.
I'm not playing it with volume. I was just playing the clip.
Look at her hair, though. That's nice. She had quite some hair. That's nice. Ah, Marla Maples. Is
Look
she
at
next?
that hair.
Watch out for the stairs, Marla.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, she fled that communism. You know, that awful communism.
That dang old Ruskies.
Yeah, Ghost Star, exactly. Pay my ex respects and donate to me. That's what he said.
It's what she would have wanted.
Yeah, she would have wanted.
She helped Ghislaine recruit girls for Jeffrey.
Who said that?
Julie said that. Did she?
You cannot say.
She is
can't
in the
say that. You can't just say that, Steve.
That's what I read.
You can read it as a chat. Book. You can say that someone else said that, but you can't just make statements on the show.
Yeah, it did sound.
You're going to get in trouble for making a statement on a show. And
well, clearly, as I've established earlier, I'm a disembodied voice in a box that no one should really pay any attention to at all because zero accountability. I'm like Pfizer up in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Don't even think twice about it.
And Fauci.
I'm like Tony motherfucking Fauci.
Speaking of
zero accountability. The Fauci.
All right, let's move away from this then.
You guys going to his retirement party? It's going to be fabulous.
I'm going to save my feelings about him retiring and for the Rumble and the Odyssey show.
Sure.
We can give a little peek with the little video of him announcing that. Well, not a video of him announcing it because he only gave it to like the media to say. So we don't get to hear it from his own words at the moment. Maybe
does he think that like, this is going to shield him somehow? I don't know. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll get into that discussion in the very explosive second half of the show. Second part of the show.
Yes, kids. So if you haven't already, you should check out the Rumble. I'm going to put those links in here in case you want to mosey on over because that's where we're going to be going. Stop, Peaches. Peaches is very excited about our intermission. I'm putting in the Rumble link and the Odyssey link. There's already some people over here.
Can I tell a rumor that I heard?
Oh gosh, maybe.
What kind of rumor?
Well, it's a rumor.
Is it a rumor we can say on YouTube?
I don't know. It's a rumor I heard about Tony Fauci's retirement party.
Okay, no, not yet.
I can't.
Not yet.
I can't.
Save it for Rumble and Odyssey.
All right. I mean, it's a juicy one. I heard Adam Schiff is involved.
What?
random
Okay.
shit.
You gotta wait. we do not need
Thinking
to.
about maybe getting R. Kelly out of jail to play the party. I don't know. I'm just nobody should listen to me.
Is
just what I heard on the street.
Is everybody see that we put the links for Odyssey and Rumble? Do we have people over there? We got a couple people on Rumble.
I see some people. I see the dingo. Hey, settle down, Beavis. I see Trish the cat lady.
You see Trish the cat lady?
Oh yeah, she's up in there. L Latham. This says there's 4 or 5 people watching now. Got 9 rumbles. I don't know what that means, but hey,
That's likes. That's like things.
Let's build it up. All right, there's only 5 of these in there, and we got 9 rumbles. Keep doing that. Double it up. Yeah, no one should listen to anything I say.
7 plus 6.
13. Thank you.
We're almost there, gamer.
That was quick, right? You were like 7 plus 6. I was like 13.
That was good, Steve.
Boom. That's how fast maths can be. Sometimes.
We got 7 and 7.
7 and 7.
That's 14.
That's
One
14.
more than 13.
Make me a drink.
Woo! I still have my mental faculties.
She said 7 and 7. I'm sorry.
The pink. It didn't get knocked out with the pinky.
I don't know. See, I don't know if my thingy needs to be refreshed or what. It's weird. Let's try it again. Let's just refresh it for the hell of it.
Go start.
All right. It didn't add any more people to it, but
Go start to Rumble. Go start on Rumble.
Go start on Rumble. Everybody, Rumble or Odyssey. Either or.
Yeah.
If I try to Odyssey, it's going to be in your friggin' name, and that's annoying.
You're fine being over there. It's okay.
What?
If you're on Rumble.
I'm on Rumble.
Okay. And I see Odyssey.
Okay.
We got 7.
Oh, not signed up. Okay. You should sign up, man. Sign up, bro.
I see Jilly
Be in the cult
over
with
on
us.
Rumble.
Go start. Come on.
I see Dingo.
You are here, Jilly Love.
And I see Trish.
Jilly
and
Love.
Cirrus.
All you beautiful people. We love you. We got like hearts coming out of our skin, out of our pores for you. That's what it looks like when you use those emojis.
All right, I'm gonna play this clip. We're still on YouTube, but we are going to be leaving YouTube, where we can speak freely.
Lady Alex even made it.
Okay, I'm gonna
rumbles.
Okay, Steve, I'm gonna mute us.
All right, fine.
Okay, I'm muting.
The end of his run as a head of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, Fauci telling Politico in an interview that he plans to retire by the end of President Biden's current term. Now, he has served more than 5 decades in federal service under 7 different presidential administrations and has been President Biden's chief medical advisor since January 2021.
Ta-da!
Did you just do a pirouette or something? What are we to do?
Good night.
That's his trick.
Omega.
All right.
Catch us on the replay another day.
Peace out, YouTubers.
Love your cat.
Give our love to the alphabets.
All right, we're saying bye.
Peace.
Want to count us down, Steve? Do you want to count us down?
All right, 7.
That's too long.
1.
No, down. Down from 5 maybe.
4.
Yeah.
3. 2. 0.
Bye, YouTube.